for he is faithful that promised. Family, ain't that a powerful verse right there? Praise the Most High. The text says he is faithful that promised. Let us hold fast the profession of our belief without wavering. No, and just like the young lady said, she woke up this morning to a needed word, and this is in my own words, because she was worrying. And family, that heavy load was on me early this morning when I first got up, and I'm like, oh boy, I can't concern myself with that because the Most High has been showing up in my life. He not only have he been showing up, family, he's been showing out, meeting all my needs, and taking care of everything that concerns me. And some things haven't happened yet, so that's not a reason for me to get discouraged and start saying, well, what if this happened? What if that happened? No, his track record too good. I heard a young lady saying, I don't know who it was, but she said, take a look back. Has the Most High ever let you down? And I must say, no, he hasn't. And I think I spoke on this in a prior recording from the same idea that she made. I'm like, no, he haven't. He has never let me down. And I don't see him letting me down in the new future. No. And let us consider one another to provoke unto love and to good works. See, this is what it's all about, family. We're considering one another to provoke unto love and good works. We're provoking our brothers and sisters to continue on the main focus of the Most High, to love one another so that people would know that we're his disciples, that we're his followers, that we're his actual sons and daughters, to be the example that he called us to be, that light, that salt in that city. Hallelujah. The light of the world, the salt of the earth, and the city that sits on the hill, that cannot and shall not be hidden. Praise the Most High. Not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together, as the manner of some is, but exhorting one another, and so much the more as we see the day approaching. For we sin willfully after that we have received the knowledge of the truth, there remaineth no more sacrifice for sin. Oh boy. And see, we far from that stage, family. We're far from that stage now, and I'm speaking this in belief that we are and that we will be if we're not. By now, anybody listening to this recording, we already know that we're already living in the end times and we don't have no time to be playing games. We're working on trying to motivate and promote our brothers and sisters. We're not trying to get ourselves right. We're already submitted to the Most High and his plan for our lives. Just as this young lady said earlier. She's taking up her responsibility and her role. But a certain fearful looking for of judgment and fiery indignation which shall devour the adversaries. He that despises Moses' law died without mercy under 2 or 3 witnesses. Just as he confirmed his word under 2 or 3 witnesses, that punishment is brought forth under 2 or 3 witnesses. Of how much more sore punishment suppose you shall he be thought worthy who had trodden underfoot the Son of the Most High, and have counted the blood of the covenant wherewith he was sacrificed an unholy thing, and have done despite unto the Ruach of grace. Just take his sacrifice for granted and say, I'm gonna do whatever I want to do anyway. No, we're far past that, family. I don't believe I'm talking to nobody today. We're not still out here lusting after flesh, lusting after things, people, places, and things, trying to be like the Joneses. No, we're trying to be like Yahushua, who sacrificed it all for his brothers and sisters, who said, I'll do whatever it takes, Pop. He said, nevertheless. We just did a recording on nevertheless. And that's what he's seeking from us, a nevertheless. Not my will, but your will be done. We're not out here still trying to please our flesh. No. The text calls it the unholy thing. And we don't want none of that sore punishment that we just read about. For we know him that have said, vengeance belong unto me, I will recompense, said the Most High. And again, the Most High shall judge his people. And we know judgment first starts in the house. And he reminded me of that earlier. I saw a vision. And it was somebody I knew that was out of pocket. And yeah, I better hold on to that one. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living Elohim, but call to remembrance the former days in which after you were illuminated, you endured a great fight of afflictions. And we all can say that. After we was awakened, we caught a whole lot of hell and high water. But that's just because of what we believed in. Because he put it heavy on us. He woke us up. We ain't had no choice about the matter. He said, you're the children of the Most High, and with that comes great responsibility. So stand up and tell your story. Tell your testimony to the whole world how he woke you up. Don't be ashamed. And definitely don't start falling back because you're getting persecuted. And start hanging back out with the wrong crowd, doing the wrong things. Partly while you were made a gazing stock both by reproaches and afflictions, and partly while you became companions of them that were so used, for you had compassion of me in my bonds, and took joyfully the spoiling of your goods, knowing in yourself that you have in heaven a better and enduring substance. You was counted with all of us who went through these hard trials and tribulations. And you suffer with the Most High. Like it said, having compassion of him in his bonds. And with Saul, who this is speaking, you was counted with him who went through so much because of the Basura of the Most High. Because of standing up and doing what's right. Hallelujah. Now it goes on to say, cast not away your confidence, which have great recompense of reward. For you have need of patience, that after you have done the will of the Most High, you might receive the promise. For yet a little while, and he that shall come will come, and will not tarry. Now the just shall live by faith or belief. But if a man draw back, my soul have no pleasure in him. For we are not them that draw back unto prediction, but of them that believe to the saving of the Ruach, to the saving of the soul. No, like I said, we're not the ones that's falling back. We're going to live by belief. And he's coming. Yes, indeed, he's coming. He's coming to rescue us from this hell and high water we find ourselves in, to take us back into the land of our forefathers and build up his new kingdom, where we're going to reign for the next 1,000 years with him. And see, some people believe in a rapture. No. There's no escaping what's coming. You're either prepared or you're not prepared. You're either with him or you're against him. Hallelujah. And the whole point is we're getting ourselves together to help